Yeah, people are already crying about no Emirates drop, but what about Starport? What can you tell us about that? Is that going to be on its own chain or?
All right, so Starport's no more. As much as I like the name, we wanted to go with something a little bit more mainstream friendly. Starport, actually, there's many projects called Star something, and there's many projects called Xport, right? So there's there's Astroport, there's Stargaze, anyway, we wanted to make sure that we didn't, make the branding even more confusing than it already is for our ecosystem. We wanted to respect, the projects that are being run in the Terra and the Cosmos ecosystems. We don't want to confuse that any further. So we're gonna, we've renamed it. It's now Ignite CLI, and it's part of, the core products that we offer. So Starport update. So Starport is always meant to be the best way for new developers to build their chain, and Starport CLI is always going to be free and open source. Never going to charge you anything. But of course, there's going to be various value add things that we may want to provide, for developers, perhaps like training, or support when it comes to tokenomics, or support when it comes to marketing. So we're thinking about this internally, how we can provide this support in a more structured way, right? We've helped build chains, Ignite, the company, built the core software that launched the Cosmos Hub. And while many of the core contributors to the Cosmos, are now outside of our company, at the same time, we're helping chains launch. And how do we leverage this knowledge in a way that helps the most people and get the most chains in the Cosmos, right? Provide the most amount of protocols and applications for you guys to use. And that's why we decided to create this accelerator, right? So as far as Starport CLI goes, it's been used by many major projects to launch. It's helped many major projects launch, including Juno, SwiftChain, Stargaze, XLR, Osmosis, CheckD. I should give a shout out right now. We are running a bounty program to help with specific features that Starport needs. Right now, there's a $2,500 bounty in Atom that you should check out if you're a developer. And also recently, we started supporting Linux ARM and also Apple Silicon. So if you ever wanted a native version of Starport, on your MacBook, now's the time to check it out. It should be much more performant than the version that's out there right now.
Okay. And then, so what's the timeline from here on with Starport or with the?
Yep. So with Starport, it's a project we're putting serious effort into, right? I think out of any project in the company, we're pouring the most resources into it. We're going to have a big announcement coming for Starport in a couple of months, I believe. We have something big announced for Consensus in Austin, Texas in June. That's all I can say on that front. But big again,
as in what sense? Give us a hint.
A hint. Big in what sense? It's going to be the biggest announcement from Ignite this year.
Okay. Bigger than the rebrand and everything? Bigger than Crescent? Bigger than all of that?
Bigger than rebrand. Is it bigger than Crescent? Well, Crescent is a project we help to incubate, but it's not a core, company product. So as far as how it affects everyone at Ignite, it's bigger than Crescent.
Is this a moment right now where we should tell everybody to keep their Atom staked?
Should they keep it? Well, people should always keep their Atom staked. I always regret, not keeping my Atom staked. I feel bad sometimes when I'm in LP positions that I miss out on airdrops. So, recommendation for people to always keep some Atom staked.
Okay. Something is coming, something big. Yeah.